Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is French Gamer Abroad. We are live once again. Now the mic is on compared to last time. I double checked that. Okay, so we are here. We're gonna check the live event, the flash event that we just activated right now. Um, so let's get in there. So Rise Up, the flash event. If we look at the details, so we're going to battle with the Phoenix Squadron to deal blow to the Empire. This event's level and reward scale according to player level. Based on the player level, the range of levels for this event is 80 to 85. Plays are shared across all tiers. Okay, so that basically means do the best tier that you can, because that's pretty much about it. Um, So when it's like this, when you have a live event like this, just do the first one, the highest one first. And if you can succeed, usually you can definitely take the other one. Um, so those you don't have to actually use your own tune. These are tunes that are definitely provided by the game, which is a good thing. If we look the other tier, so that was the tier 3, tier 2 as well, and tier 1 should be the same. Yeah. So let's try and clear tier 3. First of all, I want to check the possible rewards. I think we have... Okay, so tier 3, we have the first time a cross, even though that triangle is sweet for tier 2. But the way I understand it, if it's shared across all the tiers, that means one attempt will be enough. Now, when that event is going to come back, then I will be able to clear the other tiers. So I know, remember the last time, the last event, it didn't really matter which tier, the Luke event, which tier you will clear. It's just on the possible repeat events. I would only go for the tier 2 because they had the best rewards on the Luke events. So now we're going to try and start right away the tier 3. So we have so what do we have for her? For Hera, so all her abilities are maxed out, no modes, 4-star, which is pretty much what everybody has right now. If they farm just one day, besides the all ability maxed, obviously, because that you can only access this at level 85. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in there. This is not the best lineup, I would say. Since the best lineup will be probably Hera being the leader, then Sabine, and then Ezra. Okay, so let's see. I'm quite new to this squad. I just leveled them up. I'm not really sure what they do, each of them. So that's Hera, and so target other ally gains the backup plan buff for 3 turns. Backup plan recovers 10% health per turn. Revive with 80% health and 30% turn meter when defeated can be dispelled. Okay, hold on. Second one is call another target ally to assist. That ally's attack has 25% potency and deals 35% more damage. Okay. And the first deal physical damage to target enemy if that enemy was the healthiest enemy. Also expose them for 1 turn. Hey, welcome, Rich. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if Habib Erdogan, the winner of the 100 subs, will be joining us today, but it still didn't show up. So I tried to contact him through Facebook. If I don't have news from him within about a week, so next Tuesday, I will do another draw for the winner of that diecast figure. So I'm going to take the same contestant that entered the giveaway, and I'll do a redraw and for one of you guys. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm gonna start by, I think, her special, because we have kind of a lot. So I'm gonna target Zeb. Let's see. So Zeb, what does he do? We have so he's special. Zeb and target ally gain protection up 50% for 2 turns. Both gain tenacity up for 2 turns if they have no debuff, and retribution for 2 turns if they do. Okay. Then we have staggering sweep. Deal physical damage to target enemy and stagger them for 1 turn. If the target has no debuff, the attack deals 25% more damage and can be resisted. Okay, that seems pretty nice. Let's target somebody. Perfect. Well, that's an awesome. Okay, and then we have Canaan, if I believe correctly. Canaan dispels all debuff from himself, then grant himself another target ally protection up for 40% for 2 turns. So, Richard Cactus Straw. I like that name. That's a cool name. Which, what level, what gear, what star level do you have your Phoenix Squad at? I was only able to push them until four stars, and well, like everybody else, pretty much without spending too much credits on it. And now we have intervene for Canaan, deal physical damage to target enemy and town for 2 turns. Then dispel all debuff on another target ally. While Canaan has his turn buff, his tenacity is doubled. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict offense down until the start of Canaan's next turn. If this attack scores critical hit, this effect can be resisted. This ability gains per 50% critical hit chance for each ally under full health. Huh, let's do that one. Let's target this guy here, and let's do this one. Okay. 4-star, gear 6. Yeah, that's pretty much where everybody is at, I think. I'm not ready to shelve $100 for to bring them to 5-star right away, so I'm just gonna wait and see what the farming is and provide. Also, don't remember, if you guys want to make sure to get the best buck for your the best bang for your bucks. If you ever buy credits, remember during the double shards, Sabine being the most difficult, as I was just covering it in the video I uploaded like recently. You can refresh her hard node, and that will probably give you some better chances than just buying from the store or saving up on. I'm just gonna auto it. We'll see what it does. Usually they're pretty good, those events. The tunes that they give you are usually nicely powered, so you can take them off without even thinking too much. But that's good. That gave me a good idea of the dynamic. Well, we are number 2. Canaan is half down on his protection and life, which is not the best. And I don't want to taunt, definitely not now. Zeb, we're gonna give protection up to Canaan again. We want to protect Canaan as much as we can. I want to go to the last tier with... no, I don't want him to taunt just yet again. So let's just focus on him. Okay, let's try and target Zeb. I'm not really sure which kind of category Zeb is. If he's an attacker or something else. If you guys know, just leave me a comment, because I'm wondering, every time that you call an assist, I would rather call an attacker to deal 25 more % damage. I still don't want to taunt. I mean, the recovery on Canaan is pretty nice. I don't have anything to dispel. I'm just going to go for a final blow here and then move on to the next. Zen is a tank. Okay. So then I guess Ezra will be the attacker, but he's not on his lineup here. Do you guys know who else is an attacker in the Phoenix Squad? I mean, I have to be honest, I didn't watch the show at all, the Rebels. So, okay, I probably want to taunt right now. Well, not really, because nobody else has a debuff, so that wouldn't be very efficient. I'm just gonna go with single attack. And here, I'm gonna go for him again. And then her, we're gonna recover. Don't really matter this. And we're gonna do it here. Sabine and Ezra are attackers. Yeah, makes sense for Ezra. And Sabine as well. I mean, based on I've seen a little bit that Ezra was the front not the front cover, but basically what they were advertising the series Rebels with. Sabine didn't see too much presence in the marketing, at least for what I've seen. Can dispel. I've yet to get acquainted for all of that. I'm just gonna go. I mean, I don't know what is the last boss, so I'm just gonna save pretty much the big abilities. And we can tone here. Okay, and now we go. Perfect. Okay, and now we can run it in auto. So you guys, have you guys spent any crystals doing packs or everything? It's something that I'm still reluctant to do, knowing so much gamble it is. Okay, so hold on. I want to see who do we have here. Okay, so we have some good AoE. Let's check. So we have Imperial Officer, which is level 12, gear 12. And the other one are gear 10. Magma Trooper. Okay, we're just gonna finish this guy here, and then well, we don't have much option since all the special are used. Cannon can spell debuff from himself. Everybody is max in terms of protection, so I'm not gonna even bother here. I should focus on this guy now. Okay, so we use that. Now that I'm just gonna auto it from there on. Yeah, I mean, Reach, I recommend you to watch. It's always the same gamble, right? I wanted exactly the same. Now realize that 699 crystals for a chance of having a 7-star. Ooh, and we got some nice. Sorry, Rich. We got some nice reward. Okay, we have so a critical chance cross with a 3% tenacity primary stats. It's not bad. Now we don't have speed secondaries, but we have a nice offense, protection also, and defense. That's a good mode. Well, the fact that it's critical chance. Could have been better, could have been speed. I could have used it in arena, for instance, but you know what? It's a gold mode. I'm not gonna complain. It's very good already. And 5 stun cuff, which I am desperately in need of, as you can see. But yeah, so now go back to what I was saying before. Reach 699 shards. You can refresh the hard nodes of Sabine for approximately, I think, 3 or 4 times. Even more than that, because the first refresh is 50, and then it goes on and on. I don't remember what are the steps after 4 or 5 refreshes. Knowing that you have a double drop there, and that what I've seen, your chance of getting the 330 shards are slim to none, you're better off doing that. Okay, so yeah, we're done with that event. When it's gonna come back, and let's go back. 29 minutes left. It doesn't tell you when it comes back, but if I recall correctly, it's every 3 to 5 hours. So I'll do the other tiers. But yeah, I mean, you'll see. Check the video that I've done. That I just uploaded. I think I spent 4 times the 699 package, and I don't have like any Sabine shards. And all the shards that I got were either 10 or 12. So not really efficient. Okay, guys, that was it. Thanks for checking in. Thanks, Rich, for tuning in as well and giving me some comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, you guys know the catchphrase. Hasta la vista, baby.